The land of blue sky, a place where the horizon seems endless and the sky stretches on forever, painting a canvas of peace and possibility. Yet, Mongolia, often called the most sinful country in the world, it's a shocking label, conjuring images of chaos, vice, and moral decay. How could such a vast, tranquil land earn such a reputation? But Mongolia, the land of Genghis Khan, endless blue skies, and nomadic herders, it didn't seem to fit. This is a country known for its proud history, its deep-rooted traditions, and a people who have thrived for centuries in one of the world's harshest environments. This label, based on global statistics, clashed with everything I thought I knew. Numbers and rankings can tell one story, but they rarely capture the full picture of a nation's soul. So, I set out to see for myself, what is the truth about modern Mongolia? What lies beneath the surface of these headlines and statistics? Labels can be misleading, hiding a much more complex reality. Behind every statistic is a story, a family, a community, and a culture shaped by centuries of resilience. I wanted to meet the people behind the statistics, to see their lives up close, to understand their hopes, their struggles, and their dreams for the future. Is Mongolia a nation struggling with its identity, torn between tradition and modernity? Or is it a place of resilience, misunderstood by outsiders who only see the numbers? The only way to find out was to travel across its immense landscapes, from the bustling capital to the silent steppe, witnessing the contrasts and connections that define this land. This is the story of that journey, an exploration of the real Mongolia, a place of surprising truths, enduring traditions, and a spirit that refuses to be defined by a single label or statistic. Let's look beyond the headlines and discover the soul of this ancient land together, uncovering the beauty, complexity, and humanity that make Mongolia truly unique. Touching down in Ulaanbaatar is a shock to the senses, a moment where expectation and reality collide. The city rises abruptly from the endless grasslands, sleek glass towers stand shoulder to shoulder with weathered Soviet apartment blocks, while the streets below pulse with the energy of a city in constant motion. The contrast is striking, a visual reminder of Mongolia's rapid transformation. Nearly half the country's population now calls Ulaanbaatar home, a testament to the dramatic shift from centuries of nomadic tradition to the fast-paced rhythm of urban living. The city is alive with ambition, opportunity, and the dreams of a new generation. It's a place where ancient steppe traditions meet the relentless pace of the modern world, where herders in traditional dress walk past neon-lit billboards and bustling cafes. But just beyond the city limits, the landscape changes dramatically. The vast, empty steppe stretches out under an endless blue sky, a world away from the city's noise and lights. Here, silence and wind shape the soul, fostering a fierce independence and a deep, almost spiritual connection to nature. The steppe's openness is both humbling and inspiring, a reminder of Mongolia's ancient roots. This duality, urban and rural, modern and traditional, defines Mongolia's unique identity. Life in a traditional jir, with its circular walls and wood stove, is worlds apart from the sleek modern high-rises of Ulaanbaatar, yet both are home to Mongolians navigating a changing world. In the countryside, wealth is measured in livestock and the health of the land. In the city, it's education, business, and new opportunities that define success. Yet, families often move between both worlds, blending values, traditions, and challenges as they adapt to the demands of modern life while honoring their heritage. For a traveler, experiencing both sides is essential to understanding Mongolia's true spirit. Only by witnessing the city's dynamism and the steppe's tranquility can one appreciate the country's full story. One day, you might find yourself sipping coffee in a trendy Ulaanbaatar cafe surrounded by students and entrepreneurs. The next, you're sharing salted milk tea with nomads in a jir, listening to stories passed down through generations. Mongolia is caught between its ancient past and a rapidly approaching future, and it's in this space between eras that the country's real heart beats strongest. This tension, this constant interplay between old and new, is what makes Mongolia so endlessly fascinating, a land where every horizon holds a new story. In Mongolia, the past is alive. Genghis Khan's legacy is everywhere, on currency, at the airport, in national pride. The nomadic lifestyle, though fading, remains Mongolia's cultural bedrock. hospitality, resilience, and respect for nature are ingrained, even in the city. The Naya Dam Festival, wrestling, horse racing, archery, shows old and new blending traditional deals and smartphone cameras side by side. As young people move to cities, there's fear ancient skills will vanish, but families and programs work to keep traditions alive. Mongolia's challenge is to balance heritage with change. Their unique identity is galloping into the future, determined not to be lost. Mongolia is full of surprises. The food scene is diverse: Korean barbecue, Italian pizza, vegan spots, and airag, fermented mare's milk, is a must-try. Urbanization is rapid. Ulaanbaatar is a metropolis with harsh winters and severe air pollution, especially in Gerd districts. The contrast with the pristine countryside is stark. Festivals go beyond Nadam, the Golden Eagle Festival in the west, where Kazakh hunters display ancient skills, and the Tsatan Snow Festival with reindeer herders in the north. These events reveal thriving ancient cultures. Most surprising of all, Mongolia's vibrant democracy, sandwiched between Russia and China. Free press, regular elections, and a politically engaged youth define the nation. Mongolia's independent spirit is alive and well, a modern echo of its imperial past. It's a place that constantly defies expectations. So, where does the most sinful label come from? It's from online rankings using a 7 deadly sins index. Alcohol, gambling, crime rates. Mongolia sometimes ranks high, mostly due to alcohol consumption and related social issues. The rapid shift from nomadic socialism to urban capitalism has been disruptive, leading to unemployment and inequality. Alcoholism is a real problem, but reducing Mongolia to this is unfair. The struggles are not moral failings, but the result of massive societal change. Labeling the country sinful ignores resilience and humanity. These headlines lack empathy and context. Mongolia's reality is complex, immense strength, difficult problems, and a beautiful identity. It's time to look beyond the clickbait. I met Balorma, a determined mother who left the vast Gobi desert behind and moved to Ulaanbaatar, all for the sake of her children's education and future. Her journey was not easy. Leaving behind her ancestral home, she faced the challenges of city life with courage and hope. Life in the GR district is tough, with harsh winters and limited resources, but Balorma's pride in her daughter's dreams shines through every day. She works tirelessly, believing that her sacrifices will open new doors for her children, and her daughter's determination to study is a beacon of hope for the family. On the endless steppe, I met Ulaanbaatar, an elderly herder whose life is woven into the rhythms of the land. He shared wisdom passed down through generations, self-reliance, the importance of family, and the ancient art of reading the sky to guide his herd. His stories are a living link to Mongolia's deep-rooted traditions. In a small rural town, I saw young entrepreneurs building a business around wild sea buckthorn. They blend modern ideas with a deep respect for the land, creating new opportunities while honoring the environment. Their innovation is a testament to Mongolia's evolving spirit. These stories are Mongolia, resilience in hardship, pride in heritage, and hope for the future. Each family, each individual, carries a piece of the nation's enduring spirit. Parents sacrifice for their children, elders hold on to wisdom and pass it down, and youth forge new paths, blending tradition with innovation. This is not a sinful nation, as some might claim or misunderstand. It's a profoundly human one, full of love, dignity, and an unbreakable spirit that endures through every challenge. Community bonds are strong, and joy is found in simple moments together. These are the voices that matter. The voices of real people, sharing their hopes, struggles, and dreams. Mongolia's real story is written in the everyday lives of its people, in their resilience, kindness, and quiet determination. Their hope and strength are what truly define the nation, shaping its future with every new generation. Listen to them, and you'll see a country far richer, more complex, and more beautiful than any label or stereotype could ever capture. This is the Mongolia I discovered. A land of resilience, hope, and endless possibility. My journey left me with deep admiration. Mongolia defies easy labels, breathtaking beauty, harsh realities, ancient traditions, modern ambitions. To call it sinful misses the point. The real Mongolia is in Balorma's strength, Ulaanbaatar's wisdom, and the innovation of its youth. Its spirit is found in hospitality, pride, and resilience. Democracy thrives here, against the odds. As a storyteller, I feel responsible to share this truth. If this story moved you, share it. Help challenge stereotypes and give voice to the misunderstood. Mongolia is not a country of sin, it's a country of soul, writing its next chapter with hope and strength. Thank you for joining me in discovering the real heart of Mongolia.